Welcome back to my channel. Today I would love to talk about angel numbers. What it is histories and my experiences on them. So when I talk about angel number, I'm actually talking about the repeating patterns of number. Think of 111, 222, 333, as in 111, 222, 333. So they are a fun bit that you will come into as you enter spirituality. They're more like patterns in your life that's coming through, right? Because in human society, as we advance and become more computerized as time goes by, we use number a lot in our daily life. From car plate numbers to actually time on our phone, computer, to receipt number, to your gas mileage number, to your bank account, to your bills and your receipts. It will come up everywhere when it have the possibility to come up with, and you start to noticing this pattern almost everywhere. So your guides, your guardian angels, and your angels per se, they will use this to actually communicate, wink, and nudge you to certain things, because that's the only way to actually change up or shake up your lifestyle, because we are so ingrained and in tune to number in our daily life. If suddenly you see a patterns of number, you find it interesting, and if you keep seeing the similar pattern coming up, you start asking questions, what is actually happening here? So usually angel numbers start to come in the early stage of your spiritual path, and people will tell you about it, you hear about it, it's part of your life. So the history in regards to angel number actually is not that long ago. It's like 30 or 40 years ago, by the author, and I think she's a channeler, Doreen Virtue, if I got that name right. So she wrote a book about it, decoded some of the angel number and what it means to others, so others can have a reference guide to actually help to decode certain messages that's coming through their way. I think it's due to her seeing the pattern and how mechanized and computerized our lifestyle is more and more being recognized. I mean, number patterns are becoming more and more common in our daily life. That's why the angels are using those as a way to communicate, because other method of communication to a person whose psychic ability is not open, like the third eye, clear sentient, like clear feeling or clear healing, manipulating numbers is the best way to go, according from the perspective of an angel or a guide, right? To get your attention, to tell you something. So angel number are basically based on numerology, as in the ancient understanding of what does a number mean. Each number has its meaning, from 0 to 9, as in 1 will mean that, 2 will mean the other, 3 will mean this. So you can actually use those numerology meaning and combine them to actually see what does it mean. Then sometimes you will actually see repeated patterns, as in more than 3, like 4, 5, 6. Say for example, you got 3 repeating numbers, as in 333, but rather than seeing 3 digits, you are actually seeing an extra 3 digits, so you've got 6-3. That's usually an emphasis, a string to emphasize something, so you can look into that. There are certain meanings to it, depending what does it means to you. So the meaning in regards to decoding this, right, don't go overboard or go crazy. I mean, at first you can go overboard a bit to try to learn and understand, but after that it just doesn't make sense to actually go too much into it. It's fun in the initial stage, but even now when when they actually come in and I see them, I just acknowledge them and give them a thank you, because sometimes it doesn't really matter. It comes out so often now that it's just become like, oh wow, look, there's another one. I do collect screenshots whenever I actually saw them on YouTube, on social media, basically on Instagram. They come out as ratings, comments, view counts. Like it's fun. It's fun. So decoding it, right? Whenever it comes true, at that moment when you saw a number, try to see what were you thinking about. What was that thought that was in your mind that sparked something in you that actually connected to the number? Or at that moment, what were you watching or talking about to another person, for example, or maybe watching a certain content? What came through? Then you saw the number. So usually there's a connection there, all from the thought. Another way to actually is how you feel in the body. Does the body feel good? Was it in joy? Was it in sadness? Was it in anger? Was it in any emotion the body might be holding at that time? So there are few angles like body, mind, what were you consuming as in content? If those three doesn't work, okay, look into numerology. So you can combine four of them if you want and see what comes through. Over time, you learn what your angel is actually trying to communicate with you. So I have learned that this is my set of meaning. This might be different from you because different people will receive different things. And I do know that there are people online sharing through social media that they will say 111 means A, 222 means B, 333 means C. At first, they are useful, but over time, as you continue and to strengthen your relationship with your angels and guides, those become irrelevant because you kind of understand what do they mean. You kind of develop an in-group understanding, you and your teams of angels and guides. When they give you a certain number, you know what does this mean. So I have reached such a level. So let me give you some examples, right? Whenever I see 111, it would mean that loving being around you, as in they are around me. I mean, they are never really not around you because everyone have a team of angels and guides surrounding them to help them in this physical life, right? This dense world. So for 333, it means Trinity. It means Ascended Master around me. So it's a very big connection to me, 333. 777 is like very spiritual connection, divine connection. 555 for me is like major transformation, something is transforming. 888 is more like infinity connection to God, as well so below, the deep connection to infinity. 999 is more towards the completion of a cycle to an end, a death and a rebirth of something. So I'm sure you come to your own definition of what do they mean, and you will learn in time. So over time, it will become stronger. Initially, you might start to see like 2 digits number like 77, 88, 99. Then it might be 777 or 888. It might get stronger. 4 digits, 5 digits in the future. Who knows? But it's fun to see them actually coming through like that. So I will actually show you examples of how they look like in my future video, maybe the next video. For this, I just want to give an introduction on how they come through and how to experience it. Usually they just come through in social media and receipts, bills, car plates. And most of the time, if I go out and drive, I can see car plates of 3 to 4 digits, similar number, repeating numbers. It's ridiculous. Even if I go out to have a walk in my neighborhood, like 111, 222, 333, it's just unreal when you're connected to the divine. So yeah, that's it. I hope that this can be helpful to you. If you have any angel number story, or how do you come into it, or what you thought about it, right? Do write me a comment below and how you feel about it. To me, they are just like fun little tidbits to add a little magic into your life. So that's it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again later. Bye bye.